Scene script. Have you ever pondered why some people seem to have all the time in the world, while others always appear to be racing against the clock? It's a curious thing, isn't it? Time, the one constant that we all share, yet it seems to elude some and be abundant for others. It's all about the relativity of time, a concept famously introduced by Albert Einstein. The perception of time can differ vastly from person to person, depending on how they manage it. Why is time management important, you ask? Well, let's consider the effects of poor time management. It can lead to stress, missed deadlines, and even potential career damage. On a personal level, it can cause imbalance in our lives, leading to missed opportunities and strained relationships. But when we manage our time effectively, we can achieve a harmonious balance between our work, personal life, and leisure. It's about making the most of our finite resource. Time, after all, is the one resource that we can't make more of. What happens when you have a multitude of tasks and limited time? The answer lies in prioritization. Let's dive a bit deeper into this concept. Prioritization is one of the cornerstones of effective time management. It's essentially about deciding which tasks deserve your immediate attention and which ones can be relegated to a later time. Now, how do you decide which tasks to prioritize? There are several methods you can use. One popular approach is the Eisenhower box, named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower. This method categorizes tasks based on their urgency and importance, helping you determine what needs immediate attention and what doesn't. Another method is the ABCDE method, where you rank tasks from A to E based on their significance, with A being most critical and E least. This method allows you to focus on high-priority tasks before moving on to less crucial ones. Remember, not everything that is urgent is important, and not everything that is important is urgent. So, you've learned to prioritize, but how do you manage your time effectively? It's a question that echoes in the minds of many, and the answer lies in mastering a few key time management techniques. Firstly, there's time blocking. This is a method where you divide your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or activity. It's like making an appointment with yourself, and it's as simple as it sounds. Just decide on a task, allocate a block of time to it, and stick to the schedule. This technique helps eliminate distractions and ensures that you focus on one thing at a time. Next, let's talk about the Pomodoro technique. Imagine a tomato-shaped kitchen timer, the kind that rings after 25 minutes. That's where this technique gets its name. The idea is to work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then get back to work. After 4 cycles of this, take a longer break. This technique is great for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. Last but not least, there's the 2-minute rule. If a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. This rule helps to clear minor tasks quickly and prevents them from piling up. Now, these techniques might seem simple, but their impact can be profound. However, it's important to remember that no single technique will work for everyone. Experiment with these methods, mix and match them to suit your needs, and most importantly, be consistent. It might take a bit of trial and error, but you'll eventually find a system that works for you. And remember, time management isn't just about being productive, it's also about creating balance. By effectively managing your time, you not only accomplish more, but you also create space for relaxation, hobbies, and the people that matter most. By mastering these techniques, you can become the conductor of your own time symphony. So, are you ready to take control of your time and lead a more organized, productive, and positive life? How can a positive mindset affect your time management skills? This question might seem a bit odd at first, but the answer is more profound than you might think. A positive mindset is the cornerstone of effective time management. It's that spark of optimism that keeps you going, even when the clock is ticking and the pressure is on. Negativity and defeatism, on the other hand, can thwart your productivity and efficiency, making you feel like you're always running out of time. It's like walking through a thick fog. You can't see where you're going or how far you've come. But when you embrace positivity, you clear the fog. You see your tasks not as burdens, but as opportunities. You start to celebrate small victories and learn from setbacks instead of getting bogged down by them. This positive outlook can lead to increased productivity and better time management. In the grand scheme of things, your mindset can be the difference between feeling like a slave to time or its master. Let's take a moment to review what we've learned today. We started by unraveling the time paradox, understanding that time, while constant, can be perceived differently depending on our activities. We then moved on to the art of prioritization, highlighting the importance of deciphering between the urgent and the important. This led us to delve into various time management techniques, from the Pomodoro technique to Eisenhower's time management matrix. We learned that these tools can be instrumental in helping us make the most of our time. Furthermore, we explored the power of positivity in time management. We acknowledged that maintaining a positive outlook can make a significant difference in how we manage our time, warding off negativity and defeatism. Remember, time management is not about clock watching. It's about making the most of the time you have. And on that note, we'll wrap up today's discussion on time management. Manage your time wisely and it will reward you in kind.